actually do it without timing just a little bit. You can't just spam it because there's a part where you can't use it. I'm going to use this shit. Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Retro Revisit, and today we are going to 2005 on the PS2 to play Samurai Western. Samurai Western is like a hack and slash kind of action adventure game developed by Spike and Acquire and published by Atlas, at least in North America, that is. So yeah, I wanted to play this game because I feel like it's kind of not well known. I don't feel like it was advertised a lot. It is quite old, so I'm not really sure, but I just feel like a lot of people don't know about this game, and I actually really enjoyed it.
They say that the way of the warrior is to seek death, but a man can seek death anywhere, even in a far off land. So it was that I set out on a great journey, prepared to give my life to do my duty.
Get a load of this feller.
Get.
I don't think he's from around here.
Hey, you habla inglés? Hmm?
I bet I can make you talk. Who are you? think you can beat us with that overgrown knife?
Let's get him, boys.
Alright, so, like I said, it's kind of like a hack and slash action adventure game, I should say. But it's kind of like arcadey. Not arcadey in like the sense of Galaga and like asteroids, but like you have one level and you beat that level, then you get to a result screen where you're ranked, so you get points and stuff like that. Then you go straight, well, you don't go straight to the next level, but you go to the next level, kill all the enemies, result screen, you know, kind of like that type of arcade flow. So yeah, you have basic attack, which is square. You can have a dodge right here, and this dodge, oh, I got shot. This dodge right here is like my favorite dodge, quote unquote dodge roll that's ever existed. It's something that always stuck with me throughout my gaming career because I just thought it looked so cool. But yeah, so you have this dodge where you can dodge bullets. You can also deflect bullets. So if you ever played something more recent like the Ninja Gaidens, the new Ninja Gaidens at least, it kind of plays like that, where you have a whole bunch of enemies around you, you dodge enemies, you can you use that invulnerability to get around the outrageous amount of enemies that are around you, stuff like that. Who are you? Destructible environments, as you can see like that. You can knock enemies down. The mini map right here, this is talking about the enemies are squares. When they're about to attack, they turn red, which is that helps you with dodging and things like that. So this is going to charge attack right here. Mastery guys, just like your super. You activate that and you can go into special mode. These coins will level you up. So there's multiple weapon types. There's different types of samurai swords or samurai stances. There's a high stance, low stance, one-handed, things like that. And once you get different weapons, you have a different stance. Different weapons types have different stances. So the weapons do different things. It's not just one weapon throughout the whole game. That's kind of how you switch it up. You can deflect bullets like this by hitting the enemy bullets. I'll see if I can do that. He has a knife, so I'm not going to bother with that. See right there, he grew red before he was going to attack. So when you're surrounded... Too early. Too late, I mean. So the timing is, you have to hit pretty early. See, you deflect, and it does a decent amount of damage. You can pick up enemies once you down them. And then they start panicking, or not panicking, but they start yelling. Well, yeah, they do start panicking because they start just spraying, and you can get them to shoot their friends. They will actually block bullets too. And you can just chuck them. And yeah, on the ground they take more damage. Slice them up. You know, it's more of the arcade stuff, so the enemies drop like health, like chicken slabs and things like that. So you can see already, if you look on the map, there's a decent amount of enemies surrounding you, and this is just the first level. This game does get pretty difficult. I never actually ended up beating it, because towards the end it gets quite ridiculous. There is a lock-on too with R2, and if you time the dodge, Gojiro will leave an after image like that, and we can go in master mode. And this mode is pretty dope. So you slice people in half and stuff. So yeah, this game is like really cool. When it first came out, I remember This was just really hard for my age at the time because of the later levels as different more enemy types started appearing and things like that. Yeah, so this one talk about result screen. You get points. You know, fall bonus, different bonuses depending on what you do. There's a time bonus, stuff like that. You rank up, you get experience, you level up. So, you know, it's pretty cool. The stuff that they put in here besides just normal running from level to level, slashing people up. A lot of different stuff, as you'll see once you get to this screen. So yeah, beat the first level, then you go to the next level. Practice is just literally practice. It's the level, but it doesn't progress if you beat it on practice mode. So if you're struggling with a level, you can put it in practice until you get it down. Then you can go and you play it again in normal. So here's the equipment screen. Different stats you can increase. MP is obviously the ultimate master gauge or whatever it was called. Life, that's self-explanatory. POW, self-explanatory. Power, defense. You know, defense is defense. Weapons, this is where you get weapons. So this is a different weapons type. See this one, Gojiro one-handed. This is the default sword, which is one-handed. There's different, like I said, high, low, some other forms. I think there's fists, something else, I don't remember. And then accessories. So you can actually put accessories on and they change your skills. Like this gives plus 10 to my health, but it will take my power down by 5. So it's pretty cool. And it's not just hat. You can put stuff on your chest, on your back, on your legs and stuff like that. So you can kind of customize Gojiro in a way. But yeah, so it's custom rules. You can just turn on a challenge, more like a challenge mode. And then yeah, once you have whatever you want, you just go start the next level. And that's what I'm saying. It's kind of like an arcade-ish flow. You beat one level, result screens, level up, blah blah blah, onto the next level. Same thing.
From the Far East. He called himself a samurai, and his name was Gojiro Kiryu. The moment we saw him, Claudia and I knew this breeze would soon turn into a storm.
What can I get you? A glass of milk, maybe?
I'm looking for this man.
Just a minute there. Hold your horses there, partner. Don't go asking about that farming if you value your life. After all, this is Goldberg's town.
Well, I suggest you keep quiet unless you want a belly full of lead. Well, what do you plan to do with him if you find him, stranger?
He will taste the steel of my sword.
Ooh-wee. Looks like we got ourselves a live one.
We don't have any foreigners around here, so why don't you just move on? We don't want any trouble.
Pardon me, mademoiselle. I heard that some foolish person has been going around sticking his nose into our business. You don't know anything about that, do you?
You're just a little too late.
So, it's you. You are quite a handsome man. It's a shame that you have to be killed. But I'm afraid the decision is out of my hands.
Alright. So, as far as story-wise for this game, pretty basic story. Gojiro, obviously, samurai from Japan. He is here to kill his brother, which his brother came to America and then picked up the gun art instead of samurai art. And Gojiro, you're just looking throughout, fighting these goons, trying to find out where your brother is, because he's working for the main enemy of these outfits, whatever you want to call them, outlaws. So the story's pretty basic, but as far as gameplay-wise, it's actually quite fun. If you like these type of games, I would definitely recommend it. Check it out, at least. You time your dodge roll perfect. Like I said, Gojiro will leave an after image, and then you will actually do more damage as well. And yeah, the enemies kind of just pop up wherever they want to. So sometimes certain levels, yeah, they will appear inside walls. But if you just run a certain distance away, then they'll reappear and then they'll spawn somewhere else. Basically, to progress the levels, you just kill a whole bunch of enemies. So that's where the kind of the repetitiveness comes from, and why this game gets kind of low reviews, or people say it's pretty bad or whatever. It's just it's doing the same thing over and over again. Wow, this time is pretty bad. I think I shut it off, but you can also just block the bullets. So you can hit them back if you time it perfectly, and then you can just block them, like, or deflect them without them going back. And yeah, you can dodge them, so. So that hot dang that's appearing is when you dodge a certain amount of enemies' attacks, or if you dodge all their attacks, then they'll go in that mode of a tantrum. I actually don't know if you can get hurt in this mode.
Well, it looks like I underestimated you. We shall meet again.
And yeah, as you can see, Gojiro keeps whatever you equip, will keep it during the cutscenes too. Excuse me. Yeah, so let's put some more in power, defense, and I guess we'll put some in. Actually, let's keep that. Let's put it more in power. Yeah, so this is a high stance. The weapons, like I said, do different things. So high is more powerful. I know low, you can deflect bullets back by using normal deflect. You don't have to time it perfectly, and then it'll go back automatically. And then the different stances, their not the ultimate mode, but you can activate ultimate mode early, and then they get unique attributes to them. And yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You can have multiple things equipped at once, so you can also, pretty cool, manually place stuff. So she wants to put some stuff in funky locations. You can keep it there and it'll stay there. So
Had I seen a miracle? Until today, the idea of someone going up against 6-shooters, armed only with a sword, would have made me laugh. Unbelievable. Just who was this samurai, anyway? Come to think of it, this could be just what I've been waiting for. I've got to keep my eye on this one. Assuming he survives, that is. Hey, stranger. If you're looking for someone, you might want to check out the ghost town near here.
Is he there?
Not so fast. I don't know where he is. But if you go there, you can find out just what kind of man this town leader Goldberg is.
That has nothing to do with me.
Don't be so sure. Goldberg seems to attract the baddest hombres you'd ever want to meet. Who knows? Maybe your man's there too. But I can't really say no more. You just get yourself on over to that ghost town, Mr. Samurai. You hear?
So yeah, now I'm in high stance. This game is also multiplayer too, by the way. All levels except for the first one, I believe. You actually play as Ralph, which is the guy that Gojiro was just talking to.
I'm gonna blow you away.
One other negative thing, quote unquote negative, is the camera is a little funky. So sometimes it's kind of hard to see, and I can't get up here. Ooh! What shot me in the air? When you're in the air, if you get shot, you will fall down instantly. So as you see, they're dying in like 2-3 hits, and that's because I'm in high stance. And this is what I'm talking about, the master gauge. High stance, you can, if you do it early, you cannot dodge or attack, but you'll send enemies flying. So each stance has a different bonus and a different negative to it. So it all depends on what you like, what type of style you like.
Stand still.
Hot dang. You can also... Ooh, he got me. Those silver coins, I don't know if I said it, but they that's how you upgrade your weapons. Collect enough of them. I don't even know how many you need to upgrade the weapon, but yeah. And then the gold coins, which haven't dropped, that's how you upgrade your accessories. Oh, that shit hit me. Hot dang. There is a lock on, so trying to backslash. You can backslash them and they'll die instant. Well, I don't know if it's instant, but it does a great amount of damage. So real quick. So it's a backstab. Hot dang. Hey, there's a fucking dynamite person here. Two hits and he's dead. Yeah, so there's obviously another enemy left, but I killed enough enemies to advance. So.
I can taste your hatred. It's like a fine wine. I look forward to getting drunk with it. In combat. Come on, samurai boy.
I lost my meter. Oh my, just pulls that out and starts shooting instantly. So as you can see right there, I'm dodging, or at least I'm trying to get the counter attack to do more damage. Ooh, lit me up. And then you just go berserk in that mode on the bosses, so.
Your every bit as impressive as I thought. But I've enjoyed myself enough for one day. We shall meet again, samurai boy.
A samurai, huh? Things are getting interesting. You think you can beat him, Ratto?
And there you go, Gojiro's brother.
That's the kind of answer I like to hear.
On to the next stage. So that's what I'm talking about, kind of the arcade flow. And this is a low stance. So right here, by deflecting bullets, you can send them back to the shooter. So, but as you can see, power goes from 15 to 2. So there's a big difference between that. Good guy hat, which is gonna increase my MP, but it lowers my defense by 5. So I want to keep the cowboy hat on because I prefer defense. But this lowers my power anyways. So my power is really low, so I think I will actually put this on while I use this sword. Life -3, that doesn't matter. Let me put this back to, wait, where is it at right now? Put that back to default.
Some people call this a ghost town, but they're wrong. This is Hope Town. It's our town, and it's always been filled with our laughter. That's why the children and I will never leave. No matter what, we won't leave until the children's mothers and fathers come home safely. At least, well, that's what we always thought, but sometimes things are so hard. It was just when we were at our lowest that he came into town. There was a deep sadness in his strong, dark eyes. He said that he was a samurai. I wonder what could have made him take such a long journey from his homeland.
Welcome to the ghost town. This used to be a fine little town, but Goldberg and his men kidnapped all the adults to work in his blasted mines. So the only ones living here now are ghosts, outlaws, and...
Come on over here.
You look lonely, señorita. How about a little company? That's Ann Barrett. She's a brave young girl who looks after the children who were left behind. They're the last ones living here. You're gonna help her? You know you won't get anything out of it, yet you do it anyway. Well, good luck.
Who do you think you are? Nobody gets in our way.
You think a sissy boy like you can beat us?
Called me a sissy boy. Alright, see, yeah, I'm just spamming reflect, and you can't see because and then it automatically reflects on back to them, so you don't have to time it or anything. So that's a low stance. But you saw the power difference change. Ah, dynamite! Oh, shit, that was close to me. Wow. Damn, Gojiro. Break his back doing that shit. Oh boy, he got all the way back. Look at that. Look how far he dunking on people out here. There we go. Finally got a yellow coin. Dude, this big old oafs. I don't move around. Throwing boomerangs at me? Can I pick you up? Oh, shit. Oh, fucking dynamite. I'll buy. Let's see what this does. In Demon Eye, press R2 to freeze the targeted enemy. Gojiro's difference will be reduced while holding the enemy. Oh, that shit's... Yeah, you can see how low my health is. I know I'm kind of messing around a little bit, experimenting with these demon eye, but still. And this is only like what, the 4th level? I'm about to die. Can I just lock them? Ooh! Spamming those boomerangs. That's ugly. Oops, I was not paying attention there. Boy, really stabbed me up. There you go, some food. More food, thank you. And just like that, all my health is gone.
I'll blow you away.
Whoa, what happened there? That was weird, it just stopped for some reason. That works. Fuck! That shit hit me. Is he in the ground? I think there's a ditch right there.
Leave her alone! Go away! It's all right, Joey. Thank you so much for saving me. But why did you do it? No one else will stand up to Goldberg.
It was my duty. Anything less is cowardice.
What?
Samurai boy here believes that there's such a thing as justice in this world. I guess you could say he's an idealist. Enough of this banter. My employer, the Honorable Franklin Goldberg, has sent me to give you this invitation. Will you honor us with your presence?
Will there be many more outlaws like you there?
I really must object to being called an outlaw. But Mr. Goldberg does have a quite many men in his employ.
Very well. I'll go.
Sensei. Ooh, got a lasso. Wrangle me up some bad guys. Alright. I need my defense. What are you? One-handed. Double jump. Huh. I thought this was one-handed. Damn, look at those stats. Plus 14, plus 30, plus 3. All good. This fucking, I need to take off this hat. Probably keep that on. One's not that big of a deal. Did I use my points? I did not. Defense. Should probably put some in life.
My dear Mr. Samurai, I am an open-minded man. You are a visitor to our country, and we're no doubt confused as to the way we do things here. So I will overlook the great rudeness that you have shown me and my associates. I am a man of equality and fair judgment. So no matter what inferior race you belong to, if you are strong, I will find a use for you as I build my perfect, orderly utopia here on the Western Plains. That's right. I have decided to give you the chance to enter my utopia. If you want to take advantage of my generous offer, come to my residence, Franklin Goldberg. Rando? Never heard of him. What do you want with him?
If he's not here, I have no business with you.
Wait just a minute. You leave when Mr. Goldberg tells you to.
It's all right, John. I think we have Mr. Samurai's answer. That was a waste of time. Take care of him.
Yes, sir.
Oh boy, shocking me in my back. Oh, those bombs. Hot dang. Let's see what this does. Well, obviously makes me faster, yeah? Unbelievably control speed. How long you cannot grab anything. Oh, okay. Let's see. This is one of the instances where you need to pay attention to the mini-map so you can see who's red, who's not red, because the dodge doesn't necessarily dodge everything. You actually do time it just a little bit. You can't just spam it because there's parts where you can't use it. I'm going to use this shit. I can't hit that guy. Deflected his bullet and it cut him out. Dope. Oh yeah, the meter will keep going as long as you kill people. So it's actually jumping up quite a bit too. So this is where something like MP would come in handy like a lot. As you can see, I've been in for quite a while now. And it's one hit kill, so yeah, I missed. No! Hold on for me, little boy. Or girl, whatever the heck you are. And another strategy is you want to counterattack too, because the damage increases quite noticeable. Oh, one boy come up and swift me. Can't dodge that. I don't think so. Maybe I can dodge that. I don't know if I'm dodging these fucking shotgun guys. Oh, bye. I think I might just get my murder up and then kill him. I'm not doing much damage. Damn, dude, these fucking bullets are lighting me up. And I'm sure, as you noticed, or I'm sure you've noticed already, but the different character model, that shit hit me and it killed me. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. Keep my rage mode for his own this time.
Can you feel my love for you? Can you feel my love for you? Can you feel my love for you?
Bye.
Can you feel my love for you?
Hot damn. Turkey, I'll take that. His smack is just hard to dodge because you don't get enough distance and it tracks you. Not that one, but the uppercut. That one. So the goal would be to dodge a bullet and then attack him because you'll get the counter hit status. But they're not shooting. And the fucking tracking on that is really ridiculous. Give me some food. God. Oh man, is that all the enemies? I was gonna say. He's not attacking. He knows. That's not fair. I'm not supposed to be attacking. What's he doing? Got a few hits on him, but then he's like, nope. I know what you're trying to do. That's not happening. Damn, I got shot. I'm stuck.
Listen to me. Take these. One. Take these. One. Can you feel it? One. Take these. One. Take these.
I got greedy.
Take these. One. Can you feel my love for you? One. Take these. One. Take these. One. Listen to me. Here we go. Here we go. One. Take these. One. Look at me.
Pretty sure his friend just shot him to kill him.
I seem to be coming down with a cold. I guess I'll let you off this time.
Alright, no fall bonus. Cool, I'll take that. Those, Yukimis. Amazing, thank you, I appreciate that. Oh snap, got a bandana. And an afro, oh shit, you know I'm putting that shit on, Afro Samurai. Damn, give me hella stuff. Alright, well that's gonna do it for today's episode. Showed you the first 5 levels of Samurai Western, once again released 2005, developed by Spike and Acquire, and published by Atlas, at least in the US. So yeah, as you can see, it's a nice, fun, cool beat 'em up, hack and slash kind of adventure game, arcade style game. Pretty fun, cool dodge system, dodge mechanics. You know, a little bit of camera issues, stuff like that. Some people probably consider it repetitive, but it's really fun. If you enjoy this type of game, I would definitely recommend picking it up. Yeah, and I also will be doing a playthrough of this. It's fucking the ears that come on. Yeah, so I'll be doing a playthrough of this. So if you're interested in story, you want to check it out, stay tuned for that. Playthrough should be coming up shortly. Thank you very much for tuning in to Retro Revisit, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a great day.